So I'm out rock hunting in the Owyhees with my dad, and look what I just found. Look at that, this huge piece of jasper. Just a giant nodule of it. Isn't that crazy? So today I am out rock hounding the Owyhee canyonlands on the border of Idaho and Oregon. There's lots of cool canyons out here that I'm hoping to explore today, along with just walking around the hills and maybe walking some roads as well. And there should be a lot of cool rocks because there always is out here. And I'm out here with my dad today. You can see him out there. So to give you kind of an idea where we are, it's just kind of southwest of Homedale a little bit. And the first location for today is this super cool picture jasper mine that we stumbled upon. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be a ton of cool stuff here. So 5 minutes later, I was correct. Right down the hill, we found a ton of cool green. It's like this green picture jasper. Most of it's green. This one especially has really nice lines. And in like the host boulders around, you can just see the jasper veins like flowing everywhere, like in these boulders. There's some agate in the rock. Now we just gotta find one out there. Some nice crystals in that one. Immediately started finding a bunch of banded agate, kind of jasper combo. Ooh, what is that? Whoa, look at those lines. Here's some more of that huge banded agate. It's so big. Oh, little chalcedony nodule, looks like. I would definitely say like all the area below this mine, just walking around, has been super successful. Oh my lord, look at this piece of jasper in this muddy spot. Whoa. That's insane. By far the best piece of the day. Holy smokes. Whoa. Oh, look at that. Just tiny pieces. Chalcedony. Finding lots of these agate nodules. Full of green. Right, on to the next location. We're gonna try some of these hills over this way, so hopefully it's as good as last time. I'm definitely not seeing as much here in this flatter land, but I'm gonna walk over those hills and see if there's any. I'm walking, right? I think I just found a huge piece of petrified wood. Wow, look at that. That is a log. Oh my goodness. Got it cleaned off, and look at that red color. Amazing. So happy. Found some more pieces of petrified wood. Nothing as big as that first one. On the move again. Found some good petrified wood, but we're gonna go over to those rocky hills over there and see if there's anything. Turns out there's actually a freaking slot canyon over here with a river running through it. And there's a waterfall in the Owyhee. What the hell? That's awesome. I guess I'll do some creek walking. Definitely didn't think I'd be doing that today. Haven't found anything quite yet, but there's gotta be something in here. There we are. Very nice petrified wood. Not having much luck in this area, but it sure is beautiful. Now I gotta get agates though. And that is the first agate I have seen in a hot minute. Sometimes you don't always find cool rocks, but you find amazing scenery. Look at this canyon. That smokes. The waterfall in there. So for the end of the video, I thought I could wash off all these rocks and take a look at them. Let's start off with what I opened the video with. This huge nodule. As we can see, I mean, just really nice lines in there. It seems to be surrounded by like agate and then green jasper in the middle. Kind of goes over here as well. Alright, next up, let's look at an agate I got. This one has like legit plumes in it. Like, if any of you guys know what graveyard point plume agate looks like, this is what that reminds me of. And there's even some pink up here. So throughout the day, I found, I mean, these were just everywhere. I didn't even pick all of them up, just a couple good ones. These little agate nodules, always fun to pick up. This one actually, I think, has lichen growing inside of the cavity in the middle of it, which is super cool. And it's got a little bit of bands and then quartz crystals. It's a very nice little pocket stuff. This one I thought looked cool. It's not really, I don't know, it's like the plumes are cut in a cross section. Kind of weird. This one is gonna be super fun to cut. I'm gonna do a video where I just cut nodules, because I love cutting things where you can't tell what's gonna be inside, and this is one of those, just completely encased. It's actually a little chip there, so we know it's agate obviously, but that's a good cutter. So this one had me super excited because when I picked it up, it was, I broke it, but when I picked it up, I couldn't see any color, but then I broke it open and it was this beautiful green inside. I mean, it's a super nice green color, and it's on both sides. And I'm assuming it runs through this whole thing. This one I am so excited to cut. Probably one of the best pieces of the day. Hey look, the sun's coming out. That's nice. I don't know if you could tell because the jasper is so dark, but there's just a ton of lines going through that, like greens and reds. It's almost like kind of a Christmas stone. It's got Christmas colors. Speaking of amazing jasper, here is the best piece of the day. I could not believe my eyes when this one was just sitting on the surface. Look at those lines. I mean, it looks like morrisite. It almost looks like orbs. I'm not sure whether I should cut it or tumble it or face polish it, but I'm gonna have to do something with it because I've never seen any jasper that has like these water lines like that. Those horizontal lines. Start off strong. Here's 2 more agate nodules that I'll have to cut. Some blue chalcedony it looks like. This one is probably one of the better pieces of the jasper we found today. Look at these colors. That blue. And there's like a little orb right there. But yeah, it's got a green-blue gradient that is just amazing. And it runs all the way through. And I got the other half of it right here. I mean, look at that. That'll polish up nice, I can tell. It's very smooth. And then from that same spot, we got this tumbler piece that'll be amazing to tumble. It's just like a white line. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what causes white, but it's more of that fine green jasper. You can tell it's very smooth, so it'll polish good. Very cool. This was also one of the better pieces of the day, kind of what we were searching for, because my dad found this, and as soon as he found it, I was like, oh, we need to find more of that. Beautiful banded agate. And this one I'm gonna cut open for sure. Bands go all the way through. Next, let's go to this freaking monster piece of petrified wood I found. Like an actual log. And it's got some great red on this side. I won't be able to cut this thing because it's too freaking big, but it'll be a great garden stone. Tumbler pieces. It's a beautiful landscape on that one. And it'll look great polished. This was my favorite piece of petrified wood from the day. I'm gonna have to polish up the end of it, but it's got great lines. And it's very well agatized, so I know it'll polish up nice. And if found it in the stream, which was just super satisfying. So yeah, that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed all the rocks I found today. It was a super fun trip, and I mean, all the waterfalls were beautiful. And I'll be cutting some of these rocks in the next video. So if there's any that you saw that you really want me to cut open, make sure to comment. So yeah, thank you for watching.